Good morning, howdy howdy. How is everyone this morning? So do we keep going this one? I think, how close were we to finishing? I think I wanted to go to Bungle because we haven't been to Bungle in a while. The Oasis is fixed, but Old Bungle HQ is still as intriguing as ever.
The Botany exhibits while you can. None of you are going to last forever.
Small little paleo section. Did I have anything else unlocked?
And you're listening to Digging Deeper, the show that delves into the world of archaeology, the otherworldly, and invisible scientists.
But we do have that lovely.
First up, we go live to our very own
Oasis is not
Barnett,
that
who's able to
yucky
become the first
green.
person in history to untangle the legendary Guardian Knot, a feat that, according to legend, will grant him unlimited power.
Hello, Haley. Yes, I'm attempting to unravel it.
I have some plants down here, but maybe
Come on, Monty. This is it. You'll show
I
them.
could add a couple. Maybe I could add like have a greenhouse down here or something. Where are the other?
Ooh, keep going, Monty. We'll check in with you later.
Did I not? Oh, I have employ an expert qualified in level 2 analysis. I might come over here and have like the paleontology wing over here. All that and go on break. Okay, what do you want training in? You know what? You can be my analysis person. How about that?
Staff are considering resigning, not just me.
Let's do a pay review. There. Now everyone should be happy again.
Announcement. Our collection of science exhibits is being inspected.
I believe there are a couple of science things that I do not have. Let's go ahead and start with
Good luck to our team departing on an expedition.
sending some janitors out to go get just some more equipment in general. The sickly pear. What kind do we have here? This is pristine. Okay. Let me just throw that in there. Oh yeah, and then I've got the entire Sonic area over here. Let me do... where is it? 'Cause I think I have floor.
Assistant to restock gift shop. Please.
I also have a
and thank
different floor tile that I think I could use here. Yeah, Sonic Diamonds. Oh, that was fast. And materials. This is just to make sure I've got some extra. Okay, let's start the expedition. Okay, those are all obstructions. I think this is basically the main campaign. There's a couple of other ones. That's the air commissioner. This has got some perks that I haven't seen yet. This one's got a workshop project that I don't have. But I need someone that's got level 2 analysis, which I'm working on. So that is medical labs.
The cafe. That's where you work now.
Oh, here we go. This person can do analysis, and that will get me someone immediately. Why don't you get a third pilot wing? And I do not have any Twitch staff in here. So it's probably been a while. So I'm starting the Twitch integration back up.
You work in retail now.
So if anybody would like to work here, feel free to make a character. Oh, that's the 1. That's the 2, and that's the 3. Okay, let's go in. Hold on. Maybe that's the one that came with it.
The gift shop is fantastic value. Isn't that strange?
Now we'll do that one. Okay. Where is the person that is... Where's my training room? Oh, there. That tiny thing? Oh, that's just not gonna do anymore. What we are gonna do once these guys finish, I'm gonna send
Tungsten McBlowfish, who claims he's discovered an ancient, long-lost language.
I have indeed, Haley. I found a scroll inscribed in an ancient
I don't really
text of
have
a local
room
supermarket. After years of study,
to add
I'll now
anything,
read
or
it
do
aloud
I?
for the first time in millennia.
Yeah, I'm gonna shift some stuff around here. There we go. We have... Let's see, do I have injury or illness? We'll do that and hope they don't get sick. 25,000. I'll send them with get some extra XP.
Sardellen, ein mittelgroß Zitron und Bohnen mitbringen.
Don't forget to pick up milk, pilchards, a medium-sized lemon, and beans on your way home.
Okay,
from
this
work.
one we're going... I'm gonna sell this training room. That's just a tiny training room anyway.
It's things like this that make me
This...
want to get out of bed in the morning.
Disinterested guests are reminded that not everything has to be a party, okay?
Take that up there. Oh, no.
Attention. The expedition team are leaving now. Please say goodbye and good riddance.
This one we can just sell for right now. I'm gonna pick this up. Put it right there. Try moving that right there. I might have to...
The cafe requires assistance from assistant. Thank you.
Here, let's pick up the workshop. Yeah, there's just a camera that's up there. Because I'd like to try to get my big...
Announcement. Stolen exhibit has been retrieved from thieves. No one takes our stuff.
Where is my libraries? Oh, they're staff rooms. That's what I was looking for. Okay, we're going to edit, remove that. Actually, we're going to move this up another one.
That they're not all that.
There we go. I put that there. Move this door right here. The book return right there. So small change. Move this over to here. Like so. And that gives us enough room for a 4x3 staff room.
Staff look like they need some training.
There we go.
Assistant to gift shop. Sell, sell, sell.
There's that. We'll go ahead and put in at least one desk. And we're only gonna be able to put in one desk. Let's put this couch like right over here then. Right there, so we can have nope.
For an unlimited time, Roachburger meals now include a free Roachburger character. For free! Collect them all by eating here constantly. There's the Roachburglar, Sally Salt,
And then we'll have, here's the
and
science book.
Ketchup,
Right there.
Curly, and the
Invalid
Roast.
item. What's
Remember?
invalid?
They're back, and this time, it's for good.
Announcement. Bungle caught in the act. What a bad guest.
I knew that wasn't gonna happen. They weren't gonna let that one fly. No, that. There we go. Now, I'd really like to not have this, just because this is the... have some kind of decoration here on the outer wall. So I think I want to move the paleontology stuff down here.
each other.
Start with that. We'll do bathroom. Like so. Oh, we've got messages down here.
We would sell more tickets if someone worked in the ticket booth. Sadly, I can't.
This thing has to be near any prehistory exhibit and it needs more decoration. I just don't have much space over here either. Morning, Misfit. How are you? Douse and Doze. This is an amazing project. We're fixing to go make one. Okay, let's see what other... I'm looking specifically if there are any workshop projects that I'm missing. Looks like I got them all.
Needed in cafe. The guests.
Yeah, I'm tired a little bit too. Let's go to the sticker book. Science. I think that's that one, and then I think I know what that one is. I just don't know where it is. Unless there's one that I haven't discovered yet, but... but your staff recruitment doesn't let you pick up your role, so I've applied as assistant. Yeah. I don't know why that does that, because mine wasn't, and now it is.
There's nothing to buy.
Apparently. I'll start recruitment again. Okay. What I'm trying to find is this one is one that I've got on my other. Let's send out for this one while I'm trying to. Yeah, let's just do that. We're gonna do safe.
Receive training to be less useless and more useful.
That one, and then I need to work on. Oh, I've got both of those are going there. Oh, I think it's. First aid kit there. I was looking at that, and let's view the world map. I don't have anything that is... I think it's this one, though, because it's the air conditioner. So I must have unlocked this earlier. And I just never got it.
Guests asking scientific questions will be given our best theories.
I'll put that right there. I need to go through and... This has to be near a prehistory exhibit, so we'll just... Put that right there. We're gonna... There, we'll put that right there.
Assistant
This...
to the cafe. That's where you work now.
What else? Hold on, what else is this doing? Oh, okay, this skeleton, or this guy. There we go, much better.
Time now for another educational slice of trivia. Did you know that today marks the 3rd anniversary of the disappearance of renowned scientist Dr. Miriam Saltbeam, who was last seen boarding a plane clutching a suitcase full of research funding? Local search and rescue teams speculate that she may have used the money to construct an invisibility ray, which would explain her disappearance.
Thank you for the busload of children.
Wish I could make this part of the show disappear. Here's another tune
Right
to
there, and I
hopefully
need to
completely
get...
take your mind off what you just heard.
School trip approaching. Guests are reminded that they move in hordes.
Oh, okay, we're just gonna do... There we go. We can also have in a map kiosk there. There we go.
The camera room is currently offline. Don't do anything funny.
That's true. I didn't think about that. But I would think if it was discovered, it would... It would already be available. Oh, okay, here it is. Maybe I just have to... I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I just play. Okay, that one is done.
Assistant needed to restock gift shop.
Yep, send him to inventory. Okay, so I did not need... But I do want that plant, so that would make it worthwhile, I think. to get that. Okay, that gets this one as pristine. Let's see if I send that, then we can do a first aid kit.
Expedition is leaving now. Final call for wherever it is you're going.
Okay, now what I just need is like, I've got some of these that are like perks that I just don't have discovered. Decorations. What do you need near an info stand? You near any prehistory exhibits? Is that close enough? No.
Cafe requires assistance from assistant. Thank you.
How about that? Is that good? Is that good enough? Are you close enough now? This just wants to be near a prehistory exhibit, and this near a prehistory exhibit. Okay. That okay. Now I think this one is the only one we've got left.
Attention. Thieves have been prevented from escaping.
So let's do that one again. XP.
The expedition team are departing now. I'm always so glad that I don't have to go.
I can come here and do the air conditioner right there. Now this is really cool because you can set this to be cold. And
Announcement. The museum
it should adjust the temperature.
but we don't know what it is yet.
This one is really awesome though.
The expedition team are back on the
Limited edition increases custom contraption exhibit sale price by 50%.
How are the tunnels?
I'm so close to having this one completed. What does this one need? Hates litter. Yeah, well. Send her up with. So we just do that. I'm gonna have, I think, Emma.
Welcome back. Before we go, we've just got time to return to Monty Barnett's attempt to untangle the legendary Guardian knot live on air.
I want to see
a
something real
feat
quick.
Which, according to legend, will imbue him with unlimited power. Monty, Monty, can you hear me?
We have...
Why does nothing ever
Oh, here it
work
is.
out
Air
for
conditioner.
me?
Better
This
luck
one
next
might
time,
actually
Monty.
be...
Proof, if ever it were needed, that you should never send a man who wears slip-on shoes to untangle a knot. Mercifully, that's all
the
we have
first
time
one
for.
that I actually
I've been
get.
Hayley Von Trowell, and you've been listening to Digging Deeper.
Assistant needed in cafe. The guests.
All right, this one, but the science may be the first one that I actually finish out. We'll do that.
Please
All right,
join
let's
me in saying
do some
farewell to the
decoration
expedition
now.
team. They may never come back.
Should I do the science?
Vandals caught vandalizing. We stopped them, obviously. Exhibit requires restoration. It really is a shambles. Expedition team returning from underground.
There we go. I like that for an entrance for the... There we go.
Vandals caught vandalizing. We stopped them, obviously.
We got water pipes.
Analysis complete. Arcanum.
Okay, this needs... Where can I put my marketing? Oh, we've got a box. There. Printing press. I already have all 5, so we're gonna send that to inventory. No, it's this one. I'm trying to finish out that locomotive. We'll do first aid.
To restock gift shop, please and thank you.
All right, decoration.
Announcement. Vandal caught in the act.
Hold on.
What a bad guest.
Start the expedition to... I think I have both of those. So let's maybe try to get some of these. Oh, I've only got one prehistory exhibit. Or one prehistory guy. You know what, let's... Can we get to this? I have the plant camouflage. It's snake season, but I think we're gonna go for it.
exhibit. It's no longer presentable. Good luck to our team departing on an expedition. I'm sure you'll need it.
Right there. Yeah, there's the air conditioner too.
Announcement. Our collection of botany exhibits is being inspected. A celebrity is visiting the museum. I'm not nervous. You're nervous.
Do have hanging pots, which we can put like one right there. We have an expedition dilemma. Ooh, we could do... cave wall right there.
Guests are stuck in the museum. Someone should probably help them.
There, and we'll have a sign. And where else can we do? Oh, we could do some
Announcement.
hanging
An exhibit
amber.
needs restoring. Typical.
Let's see, and then we're gonna do for some seating. Can I fit a bench right there? I can. No, I can't. Well, we can fit a bench there, and we'll put another bench right there. Maybe right there. Okay, dilemma.
When others get you down.
So we're gonna do a poll. Dilemma. We have eyebrow raising. As the team searches Bungle burrows, it discovers a cage containing a long, thin, hairy creature of unknown origin. Do we ignore it or do we release it? I believe I remember what this is, but I'm asking for y'all's input. And we are going to ignore it. Deciding the interaction with a creature is too dangerous, the team quashes its scientific curiosity and presses further into the library. Plus 5% XP.
You just can't stand being around people. You need go away holidays. With over 20
printing press we've already got. I'm gonna keep this one and just let it
get you far away for
go away.
total
Now this
isolation
douse and
and
doze.
soul-nourishing silence. Go away holidays.
I'm gonna put like right here.
Voted Recluse's getaway provider of the year.
Hold on.
Assistant to the cafe. That's where you work now. Expert required to restore exhibit. You're the expert.
Okay, this is no longer the paleontology area, so we need to remove all of those.
How were the tunnels?
This. Go right there. I think that removes all of that. Yeah.
Check out the deals in the gift shop. They might be too good.
Probably need to hire another paleontologist. Delicate. Fine. I think we're going to move it so that this can actually get its like legitimate space.
Restore exhibit. Thank you.
There we go. And I need so what we can put over here is we can put a map, and where's the coffee kiosk? There it is.
Gift shop requires restocking. There's nothing to buy.
Now decoration for science we can have, here's some water pipes. There we go.
Announcement. There's no one in the camera room. This is your chance. Please
Okay.
excuse the exhibit that requires restoration. I'm pretending it's not there.
We're going to pick up the marketing is going to just head over there. Thank you for the donation drive. This one now I want, hold on, let's back that up 3.
Thieves were caught before they could escape with an exhibit. That was a close one.
I feel like every time now I'm just like, I'm tempting fate by not doing all of this stuff, but they have done a lot to fix they've done a lot to fix the thieves, so I feel comfortable with this, as long as we have like some, or better yet, we'll do the one here, and then this. Can just be one that's right there. I was gonna put in some food back here.
Announcement. We're currently not taking donations.
Specifically for the staff.
Donation stands are full.
And then they need a bin.
Announcement. Vandal caught in the act. What a bad guest. Exhibit requires restoration. It really is a shambles.
We'll do that, and we don't need that one, and we don't need this one.
Museum should wait for help indefinitely.
There we go. Now this one I don't have the donation bin set up, because I think this was pre-Twitch integration. I got one. Okay, we're gonna have to send that to inventory just because I don't have a space for it right now.
Assistant needed to restock gift shop.
I want this. I just want the one. Do that.
Expedition is leaving now. Final call for wherever it is you're going.
So what's good about this is, and what I like about this thing is the fact that staff can go in and they'll get like a little bath, and this replaces the need to go and get
Expert needed to restore exhibit. Thank you.
it replaces the need to go to the Oasis thing. We do have the Commissioner 2. Start that project. And let's see, Misfit, you are eligible for training, so let me know what you would like to be trained in. Admissions, aerodynamics, customer service, happy thoughts, marketing, or pilot wings.
Expedition complete. So what's in the box?
Let's do... Custom contraption. We'll do standard, repeat. On that. Box. Happy thoughts? Happy thoughts. Feel like this might be a good mix for her.
Guests waiting to buy a ticket are asked to bear with us indefinitely. Restoration required on exhibit. It's no longer presentable.
Actually, let's see. One thing we could do. Put those there. There.
Harrison Wolf.
All right, they're working on that.
Come in 2 Point County. This is Harrison Wolf, broadcasting live on 2
Okay, so
Point
this is
Radio.
going to be all
It's time to hunker
paleontology.
down in the radio bunker and take a deep breath. The air's unfiltered, and so is this next song.
Announcement. Stolen exhibit has been retrieved from thieves. No one takes our stuff.
There's that. This is Memory Bank 1, I believe. I think I can do a Memory Bank 2, but I need more metal. Do that, and
Are
then
departing now.
are fixing to have an ad break. Oh, hold on, hold on. We're gonna do that. I'm not sending 2 of my firefighters, though. There. This museum has history. Then I think over here, I'm gonna do a greenhouse and move all my plants over there. But we're gonna take a quick ad break. right, welcome back.
Scientific facilities are not open to guest inquiries. Figure it out yourself.
Okay, those are working on that. That'll also give us some more room to do our custom contraptions.
Stopped them, obviously.
Do
Expedition
50.
team returning from underground.
Should be sufficient to what I was wanting to do. Which
Please
was
excuse
the memory
exhibit.
bank 2, I
It
believe.
requires restoration. I'm pretending it's not there.
Hold on. You're just now subscribing? I thought you had subscribed like a while back. Can I have anything other than putting it on that wall?
Today's
No,
dose
we'll
of
just put it like
factual
this.
opposites may be tough to swallow. This is from Chauncey.
There we go.
in Lower Bullocks.
I thought so too,
What
but here
if
we are. Yeah.
knights from the Dark Ages weren't wearing a costume? What if they were made of metal?
Oh, you subscribed with Prime.
Oh, that's so crazy. It has to be true. But if we did
Okay.
have a genetic
I was
relative
thinking it was
made
the-
of metal,
Okay,
where'd they
YouTube
go?
and Twitch subscribe means
Yes,
two
the
different
stuff in the
things.
museum.
So yeah, thank you for subscribing with your Prime.
Someone should probably help them.
Because the difference is that what YouTube calls subscribers, Twitch calls followers, and what YouTube calls members, Twitch calls subscribers. So yeah, that's where I was like, I thought you had been following me for a while, but it's the switch between YouTube and Twitch terms. Okay, guys, can we please like dust this off? There's two of y'all
The
now.
museum apologizes for all the litter.
You know what? Maybe I have.
Not anymore.
Yeah, that's what it is. We're gonna manage zones. The prehistoric area is now no longer this area.
Announcement. An exhibit needs restoring. Typical.
Okay, if you're not gonna let me. Okay, we're just gonna add a zone now. Prehistory is over here. Assign staff. Prehistory. I need this guy that never knows where he's working. I also need at least one security guard. I'll send them two.
Please admire the botany exhibits from a safe
There you go.
distance. Some of them do bite.
Thank you for the busload of children. Okay, I think that's good. Oh, we have the memory bank. We have moles. Okay, let's start this project with memory bank 2.
Announcement. Vandal caught in the act. What a bad guest.
It would be cool, I think, if I could... Oh, here we are. Where is he? He's over here. Security has spotted someone. You know what? Let's do... I swear, the number of security you have to have, still.
Donation.
Okay, I just saw one pop up here. There's this guy that I don't understand where he's going. Let's take him over there. This guy. Let's see. I don't see him up here. Just sworn I saw, yeah, there's the little thing. Okay, here's that one. They're all congregating in the bathroom. Okay, there's one that's fixing to pop out of here.
Low prices. It's the gift that keeps on gifting.
Okay, there's the other one. We're gonna grab you.
Get off your phone! But Mum, I've only been on it for 9 hours.
If your kids won't get off their devices, then you need SlothNet. An
Okay, I think he's got
connection
him.
So slow, so frustrating. Your kids will have no choice but to do something else with their time. SlothNet. When slower is better.
Thieves were caught before they could escape with an exhibit. That was a close one.
Okay, I think it would be nice if once they've caught the mole, if that one will just like disappear. Because I'm like, how many more do I have left to find? One right there. We'll put another right there. We'll move it over a little bit more. Okay, I think we're good to start on a greenhouse.
Security guard to empty donation stand. There's money in it for you.
Oh, okay, hold on. Gotta move that. There we go.
Despite the odds, some prehistoric artifacts exist to this day. Don't be the reason that changes.
And I want to add one more thing here. We do that and... Oh, I have to...
Attention.
It has to be
Thieves have been
contiguous.
prevented from escaping. Ew.
There we go. So there's that. And this is, we just got to get to like level 3 on these. Where is, there we go. Which, let's pick this up. Hold on, pause. Where is it? There we are. Need one more so that this can scooch right in there. That is not what I was doing. Oh, because it just copied that. I want wall. Okay, I just have to find this manually. There it is. Fill in like that. And floor, we have, oh, this is outside. Grass. There we go. That goes there. Okay, that whole area. Is now right here. Sickly pear. There. What else do we have? We have the chomping pit. Does the chomping pit happen to fit right there? No. Because that would be convenient. We can fit it right there. Is that all? Was that all my plants? I believe so. 2 photosynthesizers. So put one here in the corner. We'll put the second one like right here or something so kids could have something to do for that. Sprinkler pump 3. We have a sprinkler pump 2. And then a standard sprinkler pump. I might spread those out a little bit more. Mulchomatic. Probably also just do there's a Mulchomatic 2, Mulchomatic 1. Actually, two, and then once we get the third one in, we'll just do like so. Further in. That like there. There, we'll do that way. With information right here. Big donation booth right there. I just need to decorate that out. And then there's our map and kiosk, coffee kiosk. Put tropical right there. We'll move so we can have the edible plants right here. I'll try to get the buffoon one, the clown one over there. Okay, I think we've at least got something now. I don't have to worry about hot. I just need to get humid. And I was planning on using my new temperature gauge thing, but nope, that's not going to work. I need humidity, controls, temperature. That's wall freezer, wall dehumidifier, small mister, wall mister. That's what I wanted. May not work having him just in the center of the room like that unless I am wanting to do Yep, we're going to put that right there. And then now let's just do a mister. do that. There we go.
Harrison wool.
Oh, I forgot. You need it. You have to have 2 misters. One is not sufficient enough because it is so arid here. Okay, is that better?
Yo, we're back, still shaking the sense out of that last
Okay, now I need to
factual
do
opposite. What if knights weren't men?
manage
wrapped in metal?
zones.
Real metal men. Robots.
I have the
built
front
by
entrance helicopter,
organizers.
that
But why?
garden. That's what I need.
For? Oh, I'm gonna clear my mind. Run around the parking lot. Yeah. Keep the gears turning. We'll be right back.
Now it lets me remove stuff.
Guests should be thirsty for knowledge, not literally thirsty.
Okay, then here.
Announcement. Guests stuck in the museum should wait for help indefinitely.
I'm going to add another one here to garden. Why are you doing tours? You're dull. Stop doing tours. Okay.
Announcement. Our conservation standards are being inspected.
Right here, and we're gonna have man-eating. We'll confirm that.
Vandals caught vandalizing. We stopped them, obviously.
Near a garden sign. Garden sign. Vine column. And vine column. Okay, I don't even have info stands up. Let's get some info stands.
We ask that you remain crime-free while security takes a break.
Put that right there. And then we need some donation stands. All right, and then we need a garden sign. We'll put like right there. Dude, that is not
Yes,
where
a
you're supposed to
reminder that our
sit.
understanding of the universe will keep being wrong.
Okay, we got blue roses.
Assistant to restock gift shop. Please and thank you.
Let's see, what other ones do we have? Yeah, we could do that right there. A duck. Let's look at science. We also have water pipes we can do.
We ask that you remain crime-free while security takes a break.
There, and we can also have, I like that science has more flower or more botany stuff. We'll have, yeah, this is now
Okay, so why exactly would a bunch of old-timers build a robot, huh? Here's what I came up with on my jog.
science.
Dragons. Where did all the dragons go? What if the robots were built to defeat the dragons and both sides were lost without a trace in an epic, fantastical war? Whoa. I got chills.
Attention.
We
These
still
have
gotta
been
work
prevented from
on
escaping. Phew.
one right there, and we can do a shelf right there. One there, we'll put a couple here. Can I fit one right? There we go. And then you're good and you're good. Okay.
Attention. Botany exhibits are alive, but not as you know it.
We'll have dirt. Dirt. There we go. And there's more grass. Where is, there it is. Finish painting that.
Attention, guests are feeling thirsty. Please panic accordingly.
Yeah, I think these feel like sufficiently, yeah, high-tech gray. We're gonna keep that, the interior like that. Okay, what else do we have? Now we have, hold on. Does everything have its stuff? No, it does not. What are you missing? You just need more decoration.
Frequently asked questions. Yes, the dinosaurs are real, but they're not anymore.
Here, have your own vine column. Okay, that's all that one needed. This one just needs a little bit more decoration.
Escape with an exhibit. That was a close one.
Here, we'll do flat cactus, and we'll have a secondary cactus right there. Is that still not good enough? Still want more. You're being greedy. I think I want the other cactus. We'll do... There we go.
Assistant needed in the gift shop. The tat won't sell itself.
So the easiest way, this one doesn't have anything. So the easiest way to actually get rid of some of this stuff, I'm completely going through and getting rid of the Botany is...
They may need dislodging.
that. And this one we'll do a tour setup. We'll just have that and that one
Get
for
off
now.
your phone! But Mum, I've only been on it for 9 hours.
If your kids won't get off their devices, then you need SlothNet, an online connection so slow, so frustrating. Your kids will have no choice but to do something else with their time. SlothNet, when slower is better.
And okay. So now, okay, I think this is where we had, yeah, it dipped in and it was where we had the gift shop.
Guests are prepared for certain levels of monotony, but they're not prepared for this.
We're just gonna have a little bit out here. actually end up doing this. This is going to remove a bunch of stuff from the walls, but that's okay. So we can put that back in. Apparently it kept those floor tiles, but that's okay. That's easy enough to fix.
Announcement. There's no one in the camera room. This is your chance.
There we go. Let's go through. So I'm gonna put that there. There we go.
You can lead a guest to a watery exhibit, but you must not let them drink.
Remove that, and this camera can now go right there. All right. Now this is the beautification beams. We have...
Guests feeling bored are reminded that they're not all that.
And 3.
Announcement. Stolen exhibit has been retrieved from thieves. No one takes our stuff.
Just like that. And then we'll do a doorway. Just like so. Ever so little bit like that. And then we'll put donation bin there, and we'll add another donation bin right there. Okay, what do each of these want? Near any science decoration, that's doable. Near any science decoration. And hates litter. Okay. That will have a couple of those. Totally compliant OSHA standard right there.
You can lead a guest to a watery exhibit, but you must not let them drink.
Is that good? That's good. All right. Now I do need to have, okay, so we have contraptions, and this is a huge section, and I honestly Okay, I'm gonna move all of this, or I'm just gonna expand it so it's gonna include all of this. But I am eventually going to be fixing some of it.
Disinterested guests are reminded that not everything
Put a
has to be
doorway right
glass,
there.
okay?
We'll have another doorway. Can fit doorway right there. Yes, we can. Okay, what is this? This is the memory bank.
Thieves were caught before
Here,
they could escape with an
memory bank
exhibit.
2.
That was a close one.
Oh, just barely. Here, we'll just put this right there. It'll hide that little line. I'll figure something out to do there. We could do a... I don't have more. I need more metal. Okay.
Quit anytime they like.
There we go. This is the Robo Charge Master. I'm good with having that one there.
Guests are prepared for certain levels of monotony, but they're not prepared for this.
Okay, this
The
thing
expedition team are back.
near
at
any
the
science
surface.
decoration.
How are the tunnels? Someone is stuck in the museum. They may need dislodging.
Okay, let's put in, I need to remember to put in some seats. Actually, hold on. This would be, put that there. This would be a perfect spot to put in that corner. There. Ironically enough, that there.
Guests should be thirsty for knowledge, not literally thirsty.
Someone's not happy with
Attention.
their
Thieves
tour.
have been prevented from escaping. Phew.
Judgment Clouder 2. I don't know where my Judgment Clouder 1 is, which probably means it exploded. Do I have the Jolt Converter 2? I think the Jolt Converter 2 is the one that I was working on. Near any science decoration? Do they just need to be near science decoration? And they also want a donation bin.
Hi, I'm Hayley Von Trowell, and this is Digging Deeper, the show about aliens, science, archaeology, and leaving anomalies. Let's kick things
That's a
off
jolt.
with a question from Christian Nominomsky, who asks, do stone carvings depicting humans and carnivorous dinosaurs cohabiting in caves suggest that these dinos were actually house pets?
Oh, someone resigned.
Terrifying predators? To answer your question, Christian, here's Professor Hamish Curlybags from Pebbly Frog Sanctuary. Professor.
Hello, Hayley. It's an interesting question, but I'm personally not convinced by these paintings. I mean, can you imagine a fully-grown Nibbledon squatting over a tray of sawdust when it needs to go? Me neither.
An enduring image,
Science.
Professor. Thanks for your valuable insights. Now, time for a tune.
That we'll do nice little flowers. And science. Okay. I should go and replace the guy. This thing goes right over here. What do you need? You just need more decorations, and you're fine.
Is someone going to open that crate? Just say.
Science. We'll have... Is that good? Still wants more. Jolt Converter 2. Oh, we've got 2 of them.
Announcement. Our collection of prehistory exhibits is being inspected.
Here, we'll just put one like right there as a... Okay, I am running low on funds. What else do I have? I have the memory bank 2. This is almost a memory bank 3. Currently own none. Cure 10 staff. So see, I need to make my staff sick. Thank you for the XP.
Gift shop requires an assistant. You work in
Start
retail
that
now.
one. And we can open up our box. 250. And this should be cogs. XP, I refuse to send. I don't mind maybe sending one, but I'm not going to send two of my fire people.
Attention. Guests feeling bored are reminded that they're not all that.
Let's see, I think I saw that there was second Sonic. Wallpaper, I might be mistaken. It might only be the one.
Exhibit. You're the expert.
So many custom. Okay, they're working on that.
Fetch the crowbar.
That'd be perfect to fit right in there. I always feel awkward putting in like the charging stations because it's like their sleeping quarters basically, because that's where they're charging. So by having it be right like where they're sleeping, it feels like
Is on fire.
Yep.
Not again.
called it. I think I'm getting stretched thinner and thinner, so I need to kind of shore up. There we go. Yeah, I need to make this into probably...
News now of a terrifying occurrence. A family holidaying in the Bone
I'm
Belt
almost thinking like
Triangle, a hotspot for
4 or
unexplained
5
disappearances,
sections.
was horrified after returning to their sun loungers to find their belongings had been swallowed by the thieving phenomenon. The group found that its clothes, a set of car keys, and a basket of egg sandwiches had vanished into thin air. Witnesses dressed in
What are you making? You're
ill-fitting
making the air
garments
conditioner 3.
later confirmed they'd
Oh, and
seen
here's
the
another
items
fire.
disappear,
See,
but
they're
were
already putting that
unavailable
out.
for further comment after driving off at speed in a family saloon while munching pungent snacks. That's a real head scratcher.
Okay, I'm gonna pause. We're gonna manage zones. Contraptions, we're just going to get rid of. We're gonna get rid of that one. We're gonna add zone. Contraption 1 is going to be this zone, but yeah, just like so. I don't feel like I need to include that area into it though. So there's contraption 1. Then we're gonna have contraption 2. And that is this area. Which probably feels a bit light. But I mean, I've got some in here. Add zone. Contraption 3 is going to be this area. That's only 3, but these are going to be 3 that should hopefully be pretty heavily used. And then we have contraption 4. Which I'm picturing to be like that area. And then contraption 5 is what's left. Okay, now we're gonna assign staff. All right. Let's look at this. I don't think they so much matter. We're gonna do contraption 1. I believe we might have an ad coming up, but all I'm going to be doing is setting these out. Yeah, we need to do well, the contraption and contraption 1. We'll do contraption 2, contraption 2, contraption 2. Contraption 3 is, they only need to have 2. Y'all can go to gardens. Assign you to 4 and assign you to 5. All right. I think that's good.
Don't belong on the floor, and yet here we are.
We'll
Sometimes
add.
there's no smoke without fire. This is one of those times. Welcome to the museum.
Thank you for
children.
the
And
busload
goodbye,
of children.
everyone else.
That, and we'll do there. And we have bogeymen coming in. The only ones that don't have secured bathrooms is over here. And I don't think I even put bathrooms over here. No, I didn't put any bathrooms over here. There you go.
This season, the second Sunday after St. Barbara's Day, in most cooperating cinemas, Roderick Cushion is...
There we go. That's done.
Lieutenant Nicholas
There
Relics.
is... Okay. I think I'm going to... There. I'm going to spread this out just a little, push this back just a little bit further.
Required on exhibit. It's no longer presentable. The museum is currently on fire. They told me this wouldn't happen here. Announcement. Stolen exhibit has been retrieved from thieves. No one takes our stuff.
Put that right there. There we go.
Guests are stuck in the museum. Someone should probably help them. Announcement. Bungle caught in the act. What a bad guest.
Can I... Hold on. Throwing a fit, and I haven't even finished it. We're gonna do that. Are y'all? Oh wait, hold on. No, not that one. I want dinosaur security archway. There we go. There you go. And we can put this. So we can move this back to here. Perfect.
It doesn't matter how
That will help with the boggy. That should help with any of the boggy men in there.
expert required to restore exhibit. You're the expert.
A lot of whirly cogs.
The museum is on fire. Not again.
Can we get someone who has been trained in fire? It looks like we've got someone running to save the day. Yep, who is this?
Before they could escape with an exhibit.
They're delicate. Yeah, take a raise. I didn't see who it was over here. Something else on fire? They're running. It might have just been that thing. Okay. Let's remove that. And just
The museum is currently on fire.
again.
They told me this wouldn't happen here.
I don't see a fire there. I don't see a fire there. There it is. And he's already got it. Yeah, there are 3 scientists
Expert needed to restore exhibit. Thank you.
for each of the 5 sections. Okay, because that's fixing to catch fire. I need you because whoever's over here is not doing their job.
There's no smoke without fire.
Would
This
you?
is one of those times.
Thank you. Unfortunately, now I need someone with... Yeah. You up. Extinguish the fire. Don't sit there and think about it. Moron. Jeez. I should not have to force you to do your job.
Joining me now is self-proclaimed spirit medium.
Okay, I don't have any of these. Okay, let's look through what I have. I have one of those.
One of my dead relatives.
I have 3 of those.
Yes, the voices are starting to come through. Does the name Jerry mean anything to you?
No.
What do you have? You're gonna do stolen surveillance.
Jeremy?
Not really.
Marcus?
Yes.
Aha! I knew it. Your
Oh,
father?
okay, so if you
Nope.
capture one of them.
Brother?
Goldfish.
I was about to say goldfish.
Of course you were.
I have a message from him.
But he's still alive.
Well,
Where
what if I
is
don't
my...
Thanks.
There it is.
Zuzu.
Here, go to
And
the
for those of you who
bathroom.
want to be similarly underwhelmed by her spiritual talents, check out Zuzu's show at the CBB Hotel tomorrow at
There.
9 p.m.
Got him.
And don't worry, she'll already know you're not coming.
Guests cannot purchase exhibits, but collectors can. Attention.
You know, let's
Thieves have been prevented from
copy this
escaping.
room.
View.
We'll place the second room right there.
Sometimes there's no smoke without fire. This is one of those times.
Okay, I think...
Please excuse the exhibit.
Okay,
Requires
pay review
restoration. I'm
all.
pretending it's not there.
Everyone who's unhappy. Who's the lone holdout? You're not gonna get more. Okay. And that's on fire again. You know what? Because I bet I don't have anybody over here. So let's...
The museum is on fire. Not again.
Criminal pursuit. This point, some of it is just I'm about ready to just let them.
Vandalizing. We stopped them.
Okay.
Obviously.
We're gonna have this be contraption 6. I don't think I have any available staff. So yeah, you're gonna be over here.
The museum is currently on fire. They told me this wouldn't happen here.
There.
Announcement. An exhibit needs restoring. Typical.
I'm not seeing what's on fire. Because I would like to get at least, I think maybe one more skeleton down here, 1 or 2 more skeletons. Have a nice little small paleontology section.
The museum is on fire. Not again.
Oh. Can I hire another janitor that has fire? No. He's running down here. There we go. Got that one. Should I send someone down here? I believe, yeah. We do that one. For the first aid.
Announcement. Guest staff in the museum should wait for help indefinitely. Exhibit requires restoration. It really is a shambles.
Okay, air commissioner number 3 is right there. So first 1 to 2 adds those, and then from the third one, I guess adds this new pipe. I personally like being able to see all 3 of the reiterations, and I would love to be able to
allow people to instantly
make
access the world's knowledge and communicate in exciting
all 3
new
versions,
ways.
even when I've unlocked the third one. And obviously you want the higher tier one.
Conversations are encouraged. Others have suggested the wealth of information the technology will provide will fuel a newfound thirst for knowledge in today's youth.
Not selling.
Fears spread by so-called
Still not selling.
mongers that the tech could lead to the creation of a zombie generation incapable of human discourse and enraptured by third-rate misleading content have been dismissed by lobbyists as unsubstantiated hysteria.
All right, this is gonna be science.
Tentatively
Let's
called. Wait, this has already been invented.
yeah, that's a nightmare. Let's
Well,
change
that's
this
all
up.
for today. You've been very patient.
What if we just do like
Expedition
this
team returning
one,
from underground.
that one? That's okay. Bad. Yeah.
Sometimes there's no smoke without fire.
What if we just
This is
do
one of those
1,
times.
2, 3? Confirm. And that was my original one, so that one is now can't do anything with that. So yeah, we'll just put this one here. Oh, because you know what? I need... There's training speed. Okay, what I need is not that one. Work zone. Now you're gonna go into garden.
They told me this wouldn't happen here. Expert required to restore exhibit.
I'll
You're
put
the
you in
expert.
with 5. Did I apparently did. Okay.
The museum is on fire.
Yeah, I think I have it, and fire again. Okay, let's pause. Over here, I'm gonna redo, I gotta redo the work zones. Okay, I'm leaving paleontology there. I wish these would like resort into like alphabetical. I would settle for just alphabetical. You are in garden, you're fine. It's the science people that I have to, because the science people, as soon as the science contraption goes down to 0, it catches fire. And that's what's happening is that my science people are not getting around and doing what they need to do. Okay. And he's not assigned to anything. All right. So first thing, we'll do classics. Clarabelle will also we'll put contraption 1. You contraption 2. You contraption 3. You contraption 4. You contraption 5. And you contraption 6. I feel like I'm like going down eeny, meeny, miny, mo, where it's like where you're counting down when you were in school. All right, Frank is going to go with classics. Ernest will go with the garden needs one. Bert Beeves. Do I have any science stuff, anything in? I do not believe I do. Okay, so this one, assign them to the garden. I'm going to assign 2 to the garden. So for that was classics. Okay, now we're going to do contraption 1, contraption 2, contraption 3, contraption 4, 5, and 6.
Staff threatening to leave. Please check if you care.
This is a message from 2 Points
There.
Department of Culture.
Yeah, that just hit.
Every day, the county's museums are finding new exhibits. Wow. And learning more and more
Okay.
about
I will say
everything.
this about my janitor staff,
Oh, I
though. They are
see.
on point.
Sorry,
I
one
need
more
to
time.
find some sponsorships, though.
Visit a 2 Point museum today.
Yeah, we'll accept this
Enlightenment
offer.
starts
I
here.
think I've already had this a few times. Can we fit this
Expert
in
needed to
here?
restore exhibit. Thank you.
No, can't get that to fit. Where is over here?
Vandal caught in the act. What a bad guest.
Okay, hold on. Let's.
The museum is currently on fire. They told me this wouldn't happen here.
That there. Yeah, accept offer. there. Where's this item? I don't even think that this does anything, and it doesn't. Yeah, get rid of it. Reject offer. Give me something else. Give me something I can actually spend money on. Yeah, can we increase the ticket price just one? I think. Market.
Yes, a reminder
I need
that
all three of
science
y'all.
makes conclusions based on observations. It really does make sense. Please excuse the exhibit that requires restoration.
Okay, so I need job assignment assistant. Like, I don't care that they're level 16 if they are not going to do what I'm telling them to do. I'm gonna fire them. Because this will help get more people in, but it's only gonna work if they're actually doing what they're supposed to do. Okay, so this thing needs a little bit more decoration.
Assistant needed in the gift shop. The tat won't sell itself. Someone is stuck in the museum. They may need
And we'll
dislodging.
put that right there. Where is... Oh, we've also got... that. And... hide a footprint.
You are prohibited from bringing food into the museum and encouraged to make do with what we have.
Do I have any more flora? I do not. Can add a tree.
Vandals caught vandalizing. We stopped them, obviously.
And then if I go over to Botany, I've got some more leaves that I can do. There you go.
Sometimes there's no smoke without fire. This This is one of those times.
There we go. They're putting that out. Let's do floor, star.
Assistant to gift shop. Sell, sell, sell. Announcement. Our health and safety standards are being inspected.
There we go. There's that. Also do there.
The museum is currently on fire. They told me this wouldn't happen here.
If I do that, does that still... Yeah. Okay, perfect.
Announcement. Stolen exhibit has been retrieved from thieves. No one takes our stuff.
And can I fit another? There we go. Oh, I like that.
Attention, guests are feeling thirsty. Please panic accordingly.
We'll have to put that like so then. And I can sell that one. I can sell this one, and I can sell him.
Assistant to gift shop. Sell, sell, sell.
Okay, now which ones do I not have any of? I don't have this one, but I need crystal and gold. Judgment Clouder 3 I need. Mulchamatic 3. Memory Bank, but I need some gold. And Jolt Converter, I need crystals. We can do that one. Yeah, here's the golden truffle. MIA needs combined rank of 15. done. I'm not going to send anybody who is fire right now because I'm having like little arsonists that are going around, and it's probably my science crew are like, nah, screw this job, and just firing everything. Pay review all. Everyone's happy. Who's my worst person? There.
Sir Nigel Bickleworth on 2 Point Radio. You're listening to Sir Nigel Bickleworth. Good for you.
Okay.
I am proud
think,
to have supported the Department of Culture.
Famous
by
last words,
adopting
knock
a
on
loose
wood.
Ornament. Their words, not mine. From the
They
county's
seem to be doing
archives.
okay.
If you do the same, maybe you'll be
Let's
as fortunate as me and
do-
receive game-worn socks from the winners of the 4th Cheesy Goblet. They're almost eye-wateringly historic.
Pause this. Yeah, because I need to really just, I really just need to do these. Okay, rooms. I want a staff room. We're gonna unpause while I do this. I'm just gonna grab this one. Can't copy it because I don't have the funds for it. Queue for tickets. Where is my staff? There's little, yeah, there's a queue for tickets, but okay, they caught someone. Okay, there's 2 of
We
those.
stopped them, obviously.
I feel like I should get more. Not send anyone who's fire. We'll do... I'm gonna do haggling because we are low on funds. Do I have this one? Hold on.
Yes, feeling hungry and
Why? Why are you going all the way over there?
focused.
Tour setup. Here, here. Go there. Then you want to go all the way around here. That doesn't make any
Guests are stuck in
sense.
the museum. Some
What if we do
should
this
be
one?
out of them.
All right, let's confirm. What if... Now what about that? Okay, that's what that was.
The museum is on fire.
Spring Clip up 2, that's... That's in the garden center. I'll go check that out. Gardening is over here. Oh, Lord. Nope. I need 2 people. Janitors. You were already on your way down. And then I need someone else. I mean, like, look at all these. Ross, we'll send Ross down. Got that. Judgment Clouder 3 hates litter.
You're reminded that the prehistoric period was absolutely ages ago.
Increased guest environment, knowledge cloud, or buzz cloud. Yeah, we'll do. What do you want? You just want some more decoration.
Guests should be thirsty for knowledge.
Better.
Literally
Not you.
thirsty.
You. Yeah, okay. We're good. All fixed. This one I like just because it is, and we could just put it like right here. Rating increase. The following is an automatic message. You did it, but 25,000 should help. Hopefully.
It's time for the cheese ball scores. Hogsport 3, Smogley 0, Flemington 3, Blighton
Do ornamental
2.
lantern there.
And the gigantic fixture at the sloop has been socked off until Thursday due to heavy rain. That was the sport.
Announcement. Vandal caught in the act. What a bad guest.
Let's do. Let's see. I think this should be palm. Yeah.
Sometimes there's no smoke without fire. This is one of those times.
We'll do this one. Oh, that's a big one. Put that right there, and then we'll have a small palm tree that I think this is from campus and someone ported it over. There you go. Enjoy. Something was on fire. No, we don't have anybody in queue. Yeah, we got the Judgment Clouder level 3.
Restoration required on exhibit. It's no longer presentable. The museum is on fire. Not again.
Where? Can you give me a hint of where it is? Be over here. Don't have any science over here. Not entirely thrilled with this setup and layout, but it's at least there.
Guests should be thirsty for knowledge, not literally thirsty.
That right there. Actually, if we do this, and then we'll finish the wall out to there. Let's move these. Actually, no, hold on.
Is fantastic value. Isn't that strange?
Let's copy this.
Announcement. An exhibit needs restoring. Typical. Sometimes
Sprinkler
there's
pump.
no smoke without fire. This is one of those times.
Okay, I need, I think it's contraption area 1. Yeah, we're just going to manage zones. Contraption area 1, we're just going to extend this out. What do you want? You just need more decoration. You just need more decoration. And you just need more decoration. Okay. Because here's what I want to do. Add another doorway right there.
Guests touching electrical exhibits will be shocked by what they find.
Oh, there's...
If you love Milkmaid milkshakes, then you'll lap up the new Milkmaid Flavoured Milk range. A crazy concoction of flavours that'll have your taste buds purring for more.
Do I have the memory bank 3? But I need...
Double cream. Half cream.
Yeah, I need more truffles. Flame. Come over here. Where is... There we are. Crystal moss. We have an MIA. They need a combined rank of 10. That looks good. And we're going to do haggling.
A variety of flavours on offer. Milkmaid Flavoured Milk. Now that's good milk.
Not technically milk.
There we
Collectors
go.
are reminded that they don't have to buy something, but you probably will.
That right there.
Museum is currently on fire. They told me this wouldn't happen here.
Again.
Thieves were caught before they could escape.
Yeah,
with an
it's gotta
exhibit.
be...
That was a close one. Please join me in saying farewell to the expedition team. They may never come back.
Maintenance. That's... Okay, so this one we need maintenance
Barrels
on.
caught vandalizing. We stopped them, obviously.
That's not the maintenance that I need, though.
Expert needed to restore exhibit. Thank you. Announcement. Guests stuck in the museum should wait for help indefinitely.
Let's move this over here. Just need some more decoration.
There's a crate on the helipad. Oh, and the expedition team have returned safely. Also good news.
Let's see if we've got a little bit of space back here. We might be able to tuck that in.
Yes, I'm reminded to treat celebrities like normal people, only better. Sometimes there's no smoke without fire. This is one of those times.
They're already on that. Thank you for the event. I got distracted by the this thing was on fire again. So good morning, Nine Ron. We need to get this. I think this is more of those crystal. Got 3 crystal moss.
Thieves have been prevented from escaping. Phew.
Memory bank 3.
Restoration required on exhibit. It's no longer presentable.
Okay. We have one of those. We need a Mulchomatic 3, but I need more metal. I have one of those. I do not have this one, so we could start that project. And that took up a little bit more money than I was not paying attention to my budget when I did that. I think it's a real possibility that this one's gonna be the first one that I actually finish out. These, I just need these 3 as pristine. This is just a matter of getting the upgrades to do that and then finding this one. And then it would just be a matter of whatever I get is either shredding it for knowledge or selling it. I've at least found everything, I think. No, this one I've got one more. that I haven't located yet. I found all the plants.
On 2 Point Radio. A
And
quick
we're
tip for all
working
you budding
on-
horticulturalists out there. Don't get caught with green thumbs or brown trousers. Invest in the appropriate equipment. Thigh shields and shoulder-length gauntlets are a must and can be found at any boutique botanist worth its weight in fertilizer.
Hold on, let's
Remember, to
do...
enjoy anything with sophistication, even nature.
Who set these to
one
cold
must
or to
spin through
hot?
their upturned nose.
The camera room is currently offline. Don't do anything funny.
There we go. I have a little cold spot in the entire facility. Where is... There. People got tired of waiting. Okay, well, we only lost 600. I'm not selling that one. But we did at least get our 6th star. So that was a positive. Actually, if my security guards would come over here and grab that, that's like almost $20,000 right there.
No less.
Okay, maybe not quite. It could be up to 20,000 because these things hold at like up to $5,000. But still, even still, that's, even if it's like 2,000, that's another 10,000 right there. Queue for tickets. I probably do need some more assistance.
Cafe requires assistance from assistant. Thank you.
Payer review. Yeah, everyone's happy, so... Oh, here we go. We got someone new. And for some reason, the, I've got the thing where it's only letting people pick the assistants, apparently.
The museum is on fire.
So what I will do is I will, anybody who applies, I'm going to hire.
Attention. Thieves have been prevented from escaping.
And once it gets resolved, if you'd rather be something else, then I will fire you and then rehire you with a new character. Okay, where is he? No, he's assigned there. He's not currently there. Did he get the jolt converter? Roy, where are you? You know what? I think I can handle that.
You remain crime-free while security takes a break.
Here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to... For sticker, okay, so for my assistants, he's gonna be assigned to Prehistory. He's gonna also be assigned to prehistory, and the other one was Roy Gamgee, also gonna be assigned to prehistory. So that means they're basically confined to this building. But what I'm gonna do then is I'm gonna come back over here and I'm gonna open this up. Hold on, except for restart map kiosk.
The museum is currently on
They don't need to be doing ticket booth. Photosynthesizer's on fire. But that will mean that I have 3 marketers in here that they can work, or they can do the gift shop, or they can do either one of these things. So it gives them a little bit of a break. Go ahead and empty that out. And we just went on a break.
Someone is stuck in the museum. They may need dislodging.
Accept this. That will get us some income.
As a keen and fastidious benefactor, when visiting a museum, I enjoy evoking the wonder
Don't convert
and
her
odorous
3, which is what I
sophistication of
believe is in my...
I do this
Yep.
by bringing oversized novelty checks, with which I write donations. As I pompously bestow those burdensome pledges, I feel like a bowler-hatted philanthropist funding the next wing of a great library or experimental hospital. The times may change, and my checks may bounce, but I invite you to donate
Gonna
with
do
frivolity.
that one, and that one.
Sometimes there's no smoke without fire. This is one of
Hold
those
on.
times.
What if we do... Confirm. We're going to tour setup 3. This is gonna be horrible. I know, I'm out of money.
Our collection of science exhibits is being inspected.
We'll do... No. Confirm. Okay, I need money. What else do we have? I already got one of these. Put it right there.
Needed in cafe. The guests are hungry.
Let's do... Alright. Okay, so I had a little bit of a finance warning that came in. This might have happened during break, or it might not have been because I was focused on the game. For some reason, it gave me a second holofuse diffuser, whatever. I do that. This one's one of my favorite items, is the Jumbo McNally cutout. And part of that is because the Jumbo was a circus elephant that was originally at the London Zoo, and then he traveled with the P.T. Barnum. He was brought over bought by P.T. Barnum himself. Traveled from London Zoo to America, and he's like one of the largest elephants. I believe he was an African elephant, and he toured with them until he was hit by a train. So that was tragic for Jumbo. However, in Disney's Dumbo is actually Jumbo Jr. is his actual name, and Jumbo. So Dumbo was fictitiously Jumbo's son. So a little bit of circus trivia for you. You for tickets. Why? It's because I don't have that much. I need more assistance is what I really need anyway. Yeah. Here, customer service. We'll just. Yeah, no, you're a fly tipper. You're not going anywhere near my facility. Here we have.
Will be shocked by what they find.
There. I do have a tour. Yeah. Then there's this thing. We can put this. Right there.
Currently on fire. They told me this wouldn't happen here.
Get off your phone!
Okay, I do apparently need
Mom, I've only been
Jumbo Trouble. Big, annoying, and branded. That's
If your
Jumbo for
kids
you.
won't get off their devices, then you
But it does need a little bit more
SoftNet,
decoration.
An online connection so slow, so frustrating. Your kids will have no choice but to do something else with their time. SoftNet, when slower is better.
I like to just have like these random things in the middle of the. Here we'll do.
Exhibit requires restoration.
No, not that one.
It is a shambles.
This one. I would almost like to have a third one. That's actually. I missed it. I would actually like to have a third one that's just the pipe, no valve. Why are people running? It makes me nervous when they run. Okay, we can actually take a step back. Let's do that.
The museum is on fire. Not again.
Yeah, that was my response. Not again. What? What is on fire though? I think I need more metal anyway, so let's send them for... Nope, not my fire.
The expedition is leaving now. Final call for
Okay,
wherever it
can
is you're
we...
going.
Yeah, we can repay that. We are back to turning a profit, though.
Thieves were caught before they could escape with an exhibit. That was a close one. museum is on fire.
Robocharger.
Not again. Please excuse the exhibit that requires restoration.
There you
I'm
go.
pretending
Why
it's not
are all
there.
my classical contraptions covered in dust?
Vandals caught vandalizing. We stopped them, obviously. Attention.
Okay, let's try this one. No, hold on. We got to do them and then a first aid kit.
The expedition team are departing now. I'm always so glad that I don't have to go.
350. That's what I'm talking about. All right, Mulchomatic 3. Let's go ahead and build that. And we're going to not send my fire people. XP.
Guests are reminded not to litter the museum. You seem to need reminding.
Classics. Who is classics? We'll do rapid restoration. I'm gonna hire
Expert
a.
required to restore exhibit. You're the expert.
Okay, I was going to hire. I don't need another paleontologist though. There we go.
Announcement. Guests stuck in the museum should wait for help indefinitely.
Okay, let's put her. You in with classics. That's 100 whirlycogs. And hopefully Emma came back with the one I wanted. Emma did not come back with the one I wanted. Okay.
Guests are reminded that
This is the
dinosaur
only
bones
one that I
used to be
have that's not
surrounded
finished
by
yet.
dinosaurs.
And I just need one more piece. What is this? Do decoration boost? No. And we've got two tours. We've got a tour there and a tour here that go through each one of them. And this tour is, I think, the highest one I've got.
Sometimes there's no smoke without fire.
Well, it
This is
was.
one of those times.
Yeah, the tour's too long because they don't know which way they want to go through. All right, there is the Mulch-O-Matic 3. So we're gonna put in right here. Put it right there. Can we please get someone?
Tickets.
There you go.
Museum is currently on fire. They told me this wouldn't happen here.
And something else is on fire. And another thing on fire. And another. Okay, I need all my... This is why I was not sending anybody... Yeah, you put that out. You are you're already extinguishing a fire. You are on break, not anymore. Put that out. Yeah, so here's the thing is it assigned and said, hey, this one is on fire. So what it assigned to was, where is she? Assigned her to this person. And so this person was having to come over here. She's right here. But she was having to come all the way over and nobody else. So I could have like, I could have 20 janitors with fire training right here. None of them would touch it because the person that was randomly assigned to it is all the way over here and they've got to come over here.
Know what botany means, but you're in the right place.
Let's go to pay review all. Sure everyone's happy.
The museum is on fire.
Again?
Not again.
There. And usually most of my, of course, it's part of it's because I think I've trained. We could sell that one. Where is it? There. Let's start a new project. So we've got that one. Okay, I need to let my employees get sick. Is what I need to do. This one, I need 2 truffles and 7 of the moss stuff. do that. And the other janitor we'll send as that one. We'll get them some extra XP. We'll do detailed. It's gonna be 22 days. That's not too bad.
Expedition team, leading
And then
from
here we're going to send them for, I think it's this one. Yeah, crystal craves, crystal moss. They need an MIN 10. Yeah, not sending my fire people. We'll send you, right? And we'll do that, but we'll do detailed so we can maybe hopefully get a little bit more. Hold on. Then we're gonna come over here. This is why I wanted this training set up. This is like I can do like 12 people at a time. So this is basically if you haven't already been trained in fire, you're getting trained in fire.
You're dialed into 2 Point Radio. I'm Harrison Wolf. Or am I? Things aren't always as they seem, or how they sound. Why don't you think about what you know and what you can trust while you listen to this next song?
And we'll get them because they're already trained in fire.
from assistant. Thank you.
Where there. So work zone.
Announcement.
Let's manage zone. Garden.
Guest.
We do need to add this area to my garden. I am going to for janitors. I'm gonna go ahead and put Dave Cyanide there, and Melissa Syrup are already gonna they're gonna be stationed down there. So I don't have to deal with that. I think these are famous last words. This appears to be kind of stable. And then this just needs more decoration buzz.
There's nothing to buy.
Then we'll do this.
Guests are stuck in the museum. Someone should probably help them.
There we go. And then we'll do some more
Expedition
wall cogs.
fetch the crowbar.
Like so. And we'll put a flower in the corner. Now this is actually one big room. I was planning on putting all 3 of these out here, but the first one caught fire and one of my staff like refused to fix it. Okay, I think the only other thing that I have is this one. Install 5 mods on robo janitors. Okay, so I need
Guests are reminded that
janitors.
our understanding of the universe will keep being wrong.
We can only be used on items. Yeah, I don't have anything that can be installed on them. I might have to look that up into where and how to do that. Oh, we've got boxes. They did add the sparkles. I like that. Two. 3. Okay.
Gift shop requires restocking. There's nothing to buy.
We do that? Not. Nope. We'll do get some extra XP. Do that.
Your team departing on an expedition. I'm sure you'll need it.
And this one, I need some truffles. Yeah. Are you kidding me? I need at least a 15. Okay, I have to send somebody that has... so 9. It needs to be at least a 15, which means I need to hire someone who is at least a 6. Jeffrey it is. This entire store is like out of stock. Dude, get off your cell phone and restock. Or does it? Yeah, no, it's an assistant.
Botany exhibits should not be turned into meat.
Yeah, like this is hands down like my most my best selling store right now.
Vandals, report vandalizing. We stopped them, obviously.
All right, let's look at what. Yeah, you can restock the gift shop.
Do I sound the same to you?
Working in
Well,
marketing
here's the
office. You know
story.
what?
I was kind of sick over the weekend. Feeling a
I'm tired of the
little
marketers not doing what I've asked them to do repeatedly.
Producing much more light than usual. Doc told me I had lightheadedness. Next thing you know, they're unscrewing my head.
There's someone. She likes working in the She likes working in the cafeteria. So I'm gonna make it so that she only works in the cafeteria because that increases her happiness.
Sometimes there's no smoke without fire. This is one of those times.
Look at that. 2 seconds in and he's already more productive than the other guy. Okay. Open crate. One truffle. And 3 moss. What was it that I wanted that was so expensive? Oh, it was this thing. Yeah, we're gonna start that project. So I'm gonna start that project. I'm going to build that project. I think I'm gonna put it right here because this is actually a duplicate of another project. So we could actually just move this like right here. I don't care. So let's really spruce this area up
If you're thousands
with
of years old and covered in
different items there. There's lights. Let's switch this out so it's the other way. Yeah, like that.
Guests are reminded not to litter the museum. You seem to need reminding.
Okay, and I need to... I need to get more of the... Okay, so we've got that going. Let's go ahead and do this. If I can please get anything other than... that stupid printing press that I've already got everything on. Let's do... Robert can go. We'll do a first aid kit to get rid of this. I'm fine with him being sick because that's gonna help with the other thing. This one. Hold on. Let me see. Security book. And that. Yeah, I could do the other one. So if we come over here. And we'll just do first aid. Or no, XP, I mean.
The expedition team are leaving now. Please say goodbye and good riddance. The museum is currently on fire. They told me this wouldn't happen here.
There we go. He's putting the fire out. Oh. This did not. Broken robocharger. Okay, well, we have a new one. We'll put that. We'll put it right here.
Someone is stuck in the museum. They may
There we
need
go.
dislodging.
And then to build what I presume is the next robocharger, I'm gonna need more crystal moss, more, and then it's just having guests view it. Okay. Lower intakes. Yes, we got an illness. That means they can go and go into the box. Finally.
Attention, the expedition team have returned. Good
Yep,
for them.
there is all 5 of the classic contraptions. Locomotive being the last one. Are complete. Now it's just a matter of in this. I think I just have one more of these. Yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna place this exhibit straight into the shredder. And then I'm gonna work on Continuing to work on this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna continue on Wednesday. I think I might move the helicopters down here. I think the helicopters are fine there. Can I get...
Don't sweat through the fiery days of summer. Fight back and relax with a Frost Dragon cooling system.
Barely. I could barely get...
It's a breath of fresh, frozen air. Keep your friends cold and your extremities colder with a Frost Dragon cooling system. Coming soon from Bungle Technologies.
There. Or can we get it where it's... There we go. And then we'll do... Okay, so this one is, I think, the normal one. This one is... That's the gold. Yeah, that's the exhibition. I like this one. I would like to have this one in gold. Out of curiosity, where is that line? It's right there. Yeah. And there is another one. Let me see if... Let me go look and see if I could find this real quick. They have a lemonade kiosk in the workshop.
What a bad guest.
Yes, I will get that. Sonic decorative pack. Sonic balloons. A biplane. There we are. Thermal helipad. Yeah, let's see if... No, can't use that one. It might end up being a different one, or it might not have shown up just yet. Unless I have to unlock it. So that's a hanging wall stand. I don't know. I'll have to find it. It might have to...
Museum security are operating in this area. It's a bit tense, isn't it?
Let's see if we have... It's the aquarium. Prehistory. Yeah, I may have to just completely restart my game to get them. No. Oh, but we do have the science. There we go.
Announcement. Stolen exhibit has been retrieved from thieves. No one takes our stuff.
Science balloons. Yes.
Sometimes there's no smoke without fire. This is one of those times.
Here we go. Prehistory one, and then we have science. Where's the other one? Space, we'll just unlock it. Where is Botany? There we go. Botany balloons. Yep, we'll just go ahead and save all that. And then boggy men are coming. I think we're good. I need more moss. So let's send... not sending my fire people down. I don't know why I have to keep explaining that. Of course, now granted, everyone's like fire, but that's beside the point. Start with that one. I'm gonna send this one over to get you and you. No. You and this one needs to be 15. You. No. 9, and it means I need to do someone who's at least 6. Jeffrey's gonna go. And then with my third helicopter pad, we're gonna go up and send and get more metal. Not Ross because he's too... we'll send Raj. That first aid kit, fine.
Just good science. Announcement. Stolen exhibit has been retrieved from thieves. No one takes our stuff.
Okay, so we've set this up. I'm not 100% happy with this one with layout and stuff, but it's gonna get there. I haven't spent a lot of time with that because I've been having to put out fires, literally. I do like this one. I might expand the gift shop a little bit more. Does have a bathroom. I did end up putting in an extra wall here. This one needs to be a little bit more decorated, especially like with floors and walls. But one of the things that I am happy about with especially is this little section right here. So it's got a little diorama, and it's sectioned off so people can't walk over there. We added a third helicopter pad. I'm not going to go collect them just because I know what they are. And we've added a bunch of contraptions. Fixed and refixed the zones several times. We moved the paleontology stuff from over here to its own separate building.
Harrison Wolf, radio.
Yeah, I think
we're back on 2-point radio.
Oh, did I not?
You're listening to the recently removed and more recently replaced face of Harrison
I did not
Wolf.
put, I guess I didn't have
something from a listener
bin
now,
right there.
but the paper looks blank. Must be my new eyes. Those mad scientists can take my words, but they can't silence my voice.
And I'm just gonna put a couple of these out.
Expedition team returning.
Hold on, just start from there.
Announcement. An exhibit needs restoring. Typical.
Just if we do the donation bins, then that way I've got some extras that can be filled. That are still there, but out of the way. We might as well just go ahead and grab them. Five crystals, that's good. Three truffles. And how much metal are we getting? 250.
Attention. Staff threatening to leave. Please check if you care.
Satisfy all the pay requirements. Everyone gets raises. Who's still miffed? There. Yeah, and I did end up firing one of my marketing people because they refused to stay in the marketing area. Refused to even stay. And why are we having a whole collection of people right here? Okay. So, with that, do we have anybody? Bone broth, that would be for history buzz. Do I have anything? Oh, here we are. Atomic paste.
The museum's scientific facilities are not open to guest inquiries. Figure it out yourself.
And let's do a green salad smoothie. Okay. All right. But I'm going to wrap this up for today. So, thank y'all for watching. I will be back on Wednesday, continuing in Bungle. So, thank you for watching. Have an utterly fantastic day. And I'm going to go find someone to raid while I put this on my end screen. We'll pause.
In the water where they play again, blue water stands beneath the rain, swirling currents full of charm. Nature's rhythm keeps them warm. Tiny bubbles rise and gleam, diving deep into a dream. Blue tail wonders flip and swim, moonlight jokes on every whim. Otters in the blue they glide, waltzing waves and ocean's pride. Sapphire fur and laughter free, in this world they hold the key. Ripples turn to symphonies, chasing after mysteries. Paws that tickle in the tide, round and round they slip and slide. Whiskers twitch with gleeful cheer, stories whispered ear to ear. In the blue they twirl and soar, magic hides beneath the shore. Day and night they weave a spell, playful tales they love to tell. Rainbow fish their closest friends, in the blue where joy depends.